Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, first off, we got a couple orders of business, right? First off, because this is still the case. We still in them things territory. We ain't give up no real estate or nothing. We still right here. Feet out, toes wiggling, all of it, collecting mail. We still in them things territory. 5 of them things. Yes, sir. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cinco de esas cosas. But more important than cinco, ladies and gentlemen, 50. 50 of them things. 50 of them things. 50 of them things, man. Stop playing. Stop playing. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 50 of them things. You absolutely love to see it. 50 of them things, man. Stop playing. Stop playing. What a time to be alive. 2 seed me. 2 seed slide. You know the vibes. You know the vibes. So right foot up, left foot slide. Come on, man. Either way, you know, I guarantee you about to slide. Can't let this one slide. No, sir. No, sir, man. Before the season, I said top 3, maybe not 3. I said 50 to 55 wins. And look at where we are. First and foremost, above all else, listen, man, MVP him. Jalen Brunson is the NBA MVP. I honestly don't care what anybody says. I know that they won't give it to him because the word doesn't actually mean valuable. I think that after Jalen Brunson doesn't receive it this year, if they don't give it to him, they need to change the name of the award. You can't call it most valuable player. Call it most outstanding player to do in college. Call it most popular player, whatever you want to call it. You can't call it most valuable player. Nobody in the NBA has come close to demonstrating what value means like Jalen Brunson. 3 months with no Julius Randle. We were a 4 seed when he went down. 50 wins in the 2 seed. Unbelievable. OG missing most of the time he's been here. Mitch missing 51 games. And so if they're not going to give Jalen Brunson MVP, at the very least, don't disrespect him. First team All-NBA, we will accept no lower. A couple weeks ago, it was okay. All-NBA, second team, maybe first. First team All-NBA. We will accept nothing less. He's earned it completely. He's shown it in every way that somebody can show it. He performed on the court. He demonstrated value. He won the basketball games. He put up the numbers. What more do you want? First team All-NBA, and he should be the MVP. Amazing season. Tom Thibodeau has to get very high consideration for Coach of the Year. It's probably going to go to the OKC coach, Mark Daigneault, and you know what? I won't be mad at it. He took a young team. You know, they were not that good last year. He's got young talent developing, and they won a lot of games over there. I wouldn't be too upset about it. But Tom Thibodeau's got a very, 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 very strong case. I feel like Shea, Chet, and Jalen Williams played like the whole season for real. I feel like they might have close to 82 games played. I mean, then again, they sat out before they played us and after. But like, you know, I feel like all of them played at least 70 games this year. And that doesn't take away from the outstanding job the coach did, but I just think that Tom Thibodeau really had to, and I don't think they made any moves during the season other than adding Gordon Hayward. Tom Thibodeau had to withstand the trade, adjust on the fly, did a great job at that. He had to withstand injuries. He had to reincorporate people after injuries. He had to get hit by injuries on top of being hit by injuries. He had to manage an already depleted team on nights where maybe Jalen Brunson or Isaiah Hartenstein wouldn't play. Tom Thibodeau, masterclass for the entire season. I know there was a time where I wasn't very fond of Tom Thibodeau. Honestly, at that time, rightfully so. But all is well with me, man. All right, shout out Tom Thibodeau. I got to say, man, excellent season, excellent job. He's done everything you could have asked for. You know, he's made the adjustments. He came with damn near the perfect rotation by the end of the season. You know, he's made the right decisions. He's made the right calls. He's tailored the offense around different guys at different times, had to use guys in different ways, Josh Hart became like the secondary playmaker damn near and shout out Josh Hart. Shout out Josh Hart for just doing everything that he was needed to do, averaging 40 minutes a game since Julius went down, averaging a double-double, averaging like 6 assists, having some big scoring nights, guarding number one options when OG wasn't here. Shout out to Josh Hart. Shout out to Dante DiVincenzo, who became so consistent that I believe that we took it for granted, and we honestly may have failed Dante DiVincenzo. As fans, I think we did a great job this year. I think we failed Dante DiVincenzo. He should be in that most improved player conversation more than I'm hearing it. Dante DiVincenzo, he's averaged 21 points a game since Julius went down. 21 and 5 on damn near 40% from three. He's been incredible. He's done an excellent job, and he was not expected to do this at all. He wasn't expected to do this at all, but he answered the call. Shout out to Deuce McBride. Stepping up hugely after the trade. When there was a void to fill, Deuce McBride stepped in and planted 10 toes. Love to see it. The development from him, the growth from him, the aggression, everything. He's been so vital to us, and I'm looking forward to how vital he's going to be in the playoffs. I can't wait to see playoff Deuce. Shout out Deuce McBride. And because of all that, because of, Dante doing what he's doing, not expected to do, because of Deuce doing what he's doing, not expected to do, bro, give Leon Rose Executive of the Year. We're not asking nicely. He deserves it. He deserves it. With the trades he's made, with the free agency signings he made, like, he damn near won the trade deadline and won free agency. 2 years in a row, low-key. Leon Rose is the Executive of the Year, bro. Like, it should be a lot of consideration for what happened with our season here, man. It should be a lot of respect for it. And as fans, I can't appreciate it any more than I do, man. 50 wins. And I also love this team because a lot of teams were trying to avoid the 2 seed, man. The Cavs, nasty. But you know what? I'm a firm believer, man. When people show you who they are, believe them, right? That's who the Cavs are. They're soft. They're losers. Yeah, they were ducking smoke. Of course, Philly and Miami are 2 tough teams. When they're playing for the 7th seed, whoever wins, they're going to get the 7th seed. Okay, I'm not running from them. I got us against both those teams. Honestly, in Philly, I got us in 5. Honestly, I wasn't afraid of them all season, and I don't think Joel Embiid is healthy for real. I got us in 5 against Philly. And then against Miami, only reason I won't say 5 is because I said 5 last year and got embarrassed. So this year I'm not saying nothing. I'll leave it up to that. We'll see y'all when we see y'all. But I'm not running from nothing. We're not ducking no smoke. That's not who we are. And teams showed who they were today. I don't know if the Bucks, Giannis is already hurt. The Magic really needed that game. They might have just gotten punched. So I'm not going to say they threw it, but Cleveland threw the game. That's nasty. That's nasty. We don't have any of that over here. We could have. I wanted the Pacers terribly. I've been looking at a 3-6 matchup with the Pacers for like 2 to 3 months. I've wanted the Pacers terribly. There is nothing I wanted more than to play the Pacers in the first round. That the whole narrative, everything that was going on, people acting like Tyrese Halliburton was the better point guard. I wanted that on display. And unfortunately, we were robbed. I really hope that who's the 3rd seed? The Bucks? And man, I would love for the Pacers to upset the Bucks. I would love to see them in the second round. I want the Pacers. I really do. I need that. I need Jalen Brunson versus Tyrese Halliburton for 4 games, maybe 5. I need that. But even as much as I wanted and needed that did not sway me to wanting to lose this game. Herm Edwards once said, we play to win the game. I've never related to being a loser, especially on purpose. That's crazy. That's crazy. And I'm glad that our team's not built like that. I'm glad that we didn't go out there and say, okay, well, Cleveland lost. We could pull the starters or we can not try to win this game. Nah. Even though when Josh turned over off his leg, I was like, maybe he feel like playing the Pacers. I don't know. But, we're not like that. We're not like that. And I love that. We're not like that, and I love that. And so with that said, man, do we need, first of all, another 40-piece for Jalen Brunson, bro. Another 40-piece. 40 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists. Come on. 40 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists. Dante, 25 points, 7 boards, 2 assists, 2 steals, a block. 5 of 14 from 3, 10 of 21 from the field. OG, 11 points, 5 boards, 4 assists, 2 steals, a block. really great defense on DeRozan, especially on the last possession. Yo, that Jalen pull-up jumper should have gone in at the end of the game, man. That would have been perfect. That would have been so poetic. That would have been beautiful. And we would have avoided the ugly finish with all the turnovers and stuff. But that would have been amazing. I wish that would have dropped. He lost the ball. That's the only reason they go. And then even where he didn't get to a spot because he lost the ball, and that's still the bad spot he was in, the horrible shot he had to put up, still almost went in. That would have been crazy. But I really think that, Jalen Brunson has made his MVP campaign, but definitely made his first team All-NBA campaign, man. It's an honor. It's an honor to root for him. Josh Hart, 12 points, 10 boards, 4 assists, a steal, a block. Great job doing Josh Hart things. You feel me? Showed up for us. I Hart capped at 30 minutes tonight, but 8 points, 13 boards, 4 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks. Love to see it. Love to see it. Can't wait for I Hart in the playoffs, man. Bogey. Been coming up big. 13 points. 3 of 6 from 3, 4 of 9 from the field. Shout out Bogey. Looking forward to it. Let's get it. Hey, man, with that said, I'm going to change the board one more time. No. Sorry. That's the best I can do. I'll have it. Drop and give me 50. Word to Drake. Word to Breeze. Drop and give me 50. 50 of them things, man. 50. I never know which way it is. I never know if it's this way or that way, but whichever way it is. You feel me? 50. 50. We love to see it. Boom, 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 boom. All right, let's get to the intro. Let's get to the comments. Come on, man. It's time for it. Yes, sir. And also, once again, as I said the past couple shows, man, shout out to y'all for pulling up every game. You feel me? Whether this is your first game here, whether you've been here a couple weeks, whether you've been here all season from last year to the year before that, it's just so fun to do this together with you guys. I cherish it. I don't take that for granted at all. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys so much from the bottom of my heart. You know the vibes. You make this fanhood thing so fun. You make rooting for the team so fun. Sharing these moments with you guys so fun. Shout out Playback Game, man. An entire season of Playback. 50 wins on Playback. It was a great time in there today, as it has been all season, and it's going to be crazy for the playoffs. If you're not with us, you got to rock with us on Playback, man. You got to rock with us on Playback. It's going to be a movie. So, with that said, let's get to the intro. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Knicks fans here, there, and abound. Welcome to Postgame Prosperity with I Hate Sean. This is Postgame Prosperity. I Hate Sean, and the Knicks got win number 50. Win number 50 and clinched the 2 seed today at home against the Bulls. Overtime, tough game. Tougher game than you want to play against the Bulls, but honestly, the Bulls played tough. The Bulls hit some big shots. The Bulls were knocking down everything. They played hard. They defended they played tough. I'm glad. That's the kind of test I want going into the playoffs. Honestly, I don't want to be playing softball going into the playoffs. And that's why I respect the Bulls. People are like, oh, why are they playing their starters? It's like, yo, they're about to play a game for their lives in a couple days. Like their entire season rests on the game in a couple days. They need to go in sharp. I respect it, especially playing against us, having to play for something. That's one of the best tests you can get for a playoff environment. So a team that's about to go fight for their lives, and they're going to have to fight for their lives twice if they even win. So, yeah, man, play. Don't come in here out of rhythm. I think that was I respect that. Shout out to the Bulls for showing up, having more heart than a lot of these teams like the Cavs. And just playing for the love and respect of the game at the same time too. Like, don't ever disrespect the game by throwing a game. That's crazy to me. But yeah, shout out to the Bulls and shout out to us for getting that dub. And 50 wins, second seed. Who would have thought? Oh yeah, us. That's who would have thought. We would have thought. We did think. Matter of fact, these been up. Hashtag Jalen MVP been up here for a minute. Hashtag Why Not Us been up here for a minute. This is no surprise. The real ones know. We know. This is no surprise. This is what we expected. Before the season, I said top 3, maybe not 3. People were conceding defeat when the Celtics, when the Bucks signed, when the Bucks traded for Dame and the Celtics picked up Jrue Holiday. Everybody's like, oh, the Celtics and the Bucks are going to be the 1 and 2 seed. They're in the Eastern Conference Finals already. What's the point this year? You may as well. Ew. Yuck. You know what it smells like in here? This is a family show, so I won't say it, but you know what it smells like in here when people talk like that? Yuck. No, sir. Show me my opponent. Hashtag they got to see us. Whoever it is. Philly, Miami, whoever it is. They got to see us. In the Eastern Conference, the road to the finals comes through the real Garden. We were ducking no smoke. Show me my opponent. We know who we are. We know what this is. Let's get it. Lace them up. Word the breeze. Ethan said, your New York Knicks are the 2 seed in the East. Let's go to work. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The 2 seed, man. Beautiful 2 seed slide. Left foot up, right foot slide. Left foot up, right foot slide. Either way you put it, guarantee we about to slide. Can't let this one slide. Can't let this one slide. Whoever it is. I got smoke for whoever. If it's Miami, we really can't let this one slide. We got to get that back. We got to get that back in blood. You know what happened to me? I watched Game 6 of the Knicks Heat series with my friends. They were here. And they laughed at me when we lost while I was getting ready to start the last post-game pouting. And then the next day, we were shooting the I Hate Sean show. And we were shooting the first scene in my crib. And it was like 8, 9 in the morning. And one of my Heat fan friends showed up with a rose and put it on my desk and said, I'm sorry for your loss. I need that back. Either way you put it, guarantee we about to slide. Can't let this one slide. Whether it's Miami or it's Philly. Philly just because people think they're nice for some reason. They come in here like that and we smacking y'all. We've been smacking y'all all year. We smack y'all in our building. We smack y'all in your building. We just smack y'all. That might go 5 games. And B's not healthy. I can't be fooled. That might go 5 games. And even if he was healthy, that might go 5 games. Either way you put it, best believe we about to slide. Can't let this one slide. The real HNIC said 50-win regular season with more to come. Yes, sir. Job not finished. We just getting started. Job not finished. We just getting started. Why not us? They got to see us. They got to see us. Home court advantage until the Eastern Conference Finals if Boston happens to make it there. They got to see us. They got to come through the Garden. They got to come through the Garden. And I already know the energy is going to be crazy, man. I'm not going to be up there, Ron. I'm not going to be up there right now. But if you're in the building, bro, hold it down. Hold it down. I'm in there vicariously through you. Bring the energy. Knicks playoff energy is like nothing else. I was at game 1 for the Atlanta series. I was at games 3 and 4. It was wonderful for the Cavs series. Bro, it's like nothing else. Bring that energy. We're all in the building with you. You feel me? We're all in the building with you. 10 toes, every single one of us, they can't handle it. It's playoff time, man. It's playoff mode. Nick Mordente said, drop and give me 50. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Drop and give me 50. 50 of them things. Vizzy said, Brunson, MVP. Argue with your nana. Hey, argue with your nana. Argue with your barber. Argue with your girl. I don't even, bro, whoever. Jalen Brunson is my MVP. 50 wins. a 2 seed. Julius has been out for 3 months. Mitchell Robinson missed 51 games. OG Anunoby missed like 20 games after getting here halfway through the season. Isaiah Hartenstein missed some time with Mitch down. 50 wins. Stop playing. Amazement said, let's go. We ain't ducking anyone. Like Bucks and Cavs trying to duck smoke. Hey, shameless. Shameless. Once again, the Bucks, we're probably going to get punched either way. No Giannis, and Orlando really needed that game. They might have just – I wasn't watching the game. They might have just gotten punched. I'm not even mad at that. I can't call – the Cavs, we know who you are. We know who you are. And Orlando is going to punch them. I'm not going to lie. I got Orlando in 6. Just for being disrespected like that, I got Orlando in 6. I think it's Knicks. I think it's Magic Cavs 4 or 5, right? I don't know. It's below us, bro. I don't be looking down like that. Boom, boom. David Rosario said, "How am I seeing negativity on the timeline? We got the 2 seed. Ain't scared of Miami or Philly." And I'm not gonna lie, David, and anybody else out there, right? If there's anybody on your timeline right now, while the Knicks just won 50 games and clinched the 2 seed, speaking negatively, mute them. Well, there's no room for any of that, bro. I'm sorry. Like, there's no room for personally on my I don't really see that on my timeline because those people are the same people all the time, no matter what's going on. So chances are I've muted them for this behavior in the past already. And if I do see it on my timeline, I'm getting it out of here. There's no room for loser energy. It's playoff time. Natty Light said, "We deserve this, truly." And this is how my speech go. We deserve this shit. We deserve this shit. We deserve this shit. It's incredible. Wesley said, top 3 and not 3. Top 3, not 3. Like I said, man, said it before the season. Said it before the season. Top 3, maybe not 3. 50 to 55 wins. Here we are. Despite all that we went through over the course of the season. A testament to this team, man. Marshall said, yo, 50 burger. Yes, sir, Marshall, you see it. 50 burger, 50 them things, 50. 50. Amazing said, we ready. We here. We built for this. That's facts. You saw who we are, man. We show who we are today. We show who we are today. We didn't run from nothing. We built for this. We ready for the moment. Come outside. Whoever it is, come outside. Good luck. Natty Light, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Captain Base Pants said, yes, sir. We here. We here, Captain Base Pants. You see it. Joey Undead said 50 wins. Let's go. The East is full. Talk that talk, Joey. I look around and all I see is food, man. National Buffet Association. It's time to eat. Put the napkin in your lap, scooch a chair in, and let's go. Marshall said 50 the hard way. I don't know why, Marshall, but I have to pause that. I don't know why. I toxic environment. I'm sorry. But yes, 50 the difficult way indeed. Ethan said, believe it, people. That's a fact. Yes, sir. Reggie, man, what's good? David, what's good? We up. You see it? The real HNIC said anybody can get it. Sixers or Heat. Send Jimmy or Joel home. It really don't matter. It really don't matter. It does not matter to me at all. Send either one of them here. Amazing said MVP, MVP, MVP. Again, make a case for anyone else. I don't believe anybody has a case for MVP like Jalen Brunson does. I really don't. Not with the meaning of the word valuable. And if Jalen Brunson doesn't get it, they need to change the name of the award because clearly it's not about value at all. The real HNIC said 50 the hard way is still 50 wins. That's a fact. 50 wins. Every win was earned. That's a fact. Marsh said, LOL, 5 of them things. Yes, sir, 5 of them things. 50 of them things. We here. We here. Ethan said, Tibbs, coach of the year. Jalen, first team All-NBA. Talk that talk, Ethan. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Run me that. Run me that. Classy Chris, what's going on, my guy? End the season with 5-game winning streak. A nice week off. Rest up the soldiers for battle. That's a fact. We ain't even got to go nowhere. Stay home. Get cozy. We here. Oh my goodness, bro. That game 1 in the Garden is going to be insanity. Oh my goodness. It's going to be crazy. Knicks said 5 of them things, 2 seed, 50 wins, MVP Brunson. Is this real life, bro? It feels like we're dreaming. But we're just living out the dream we already dreamed. You feel me? We manifested this before the season even started. We saw it. And I called Jalen top 5 MVP too. And he deserves to actually win it. But he went out there and did everything I knew he would, man. Shout out to my guy. I can't believe it. But I can, because I knew it was going to happen. Ethan said, Precious Achua just got us a 2 seed and 50 of them things. Hey, man, shout out Precious. Hey, listen. Shout out Precious. These past couple weeks, I haven't been the biggest fan of Precious minutes, especially not Precious minutes at the 5. But like tonight, especially down the stretch, the fourth quarter overtime, really great job protecting the basket. Really great job going vertical against DeMar DeRozan. Finished around the basket, did what he had to do. Precious showed up big time, and he had a huge part in a lot of those other wins too. He's a huge part of this 50-win season. Shout out Precious Achua, man, for real. Giancarlo Santos said, why not us? Because of them? Yes, sir. Why not us? Because of them? Who? Philly? Miami? That's why? Hell nah. We here. Talk that talk, Giancarlo. Kind regards from Portugal, Sean. Viva os nossos Knicks. Long life to our Knicks in Portuguese. Hey, viva os nossos Knicks. Am I saying that properly? Viva os nossos Knicks. Viva os nossos Knicks. Viva os nossos Knicks. Talk that, yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's Gonzalo. I'm tripping. Gonzalo, talk that talk, Gonzalo. Yes, sir. Lo said, we said, yeah. Once again, what's good, brothers and sisters of Nickdom? You know the vibes. We here, 50 wins. 2 seed is excellent. It's excellent. The real HNIC said, New York or nowhere, you know the vibe. Talk that talk, man. We here. 10 toes, every single one of us. Brill, my guy. Hey, man, shout out Brill, man. Shout out Brill. Dante DiVincenzo, the most improved player of the year. And as is Brill, man. He really stepped into, like, he just realized the other day that he's a content creator. But shout out to Brill being there, right-hand man, all year. You feel me? Playback. Oh, my goodness. Whoa. 1 second. I'm sorry. I forgot. Overtime went crazy today. And we back. Battery Life tried to hold us back, but what Jordan Belfort say? I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving. But yeah, shout out, bro, man. Shout out, bro. Excellent job all season, bringing the energy on playback. The Emperor of Energy, you feel me? The punctuationless Prince, holding down Knicks on 1, and the Brigadier of Bros Brigade. Bros Brigade is outside, coming to opposing spaces near you. If you see any nonsense on the timeline, send it to bro for his bookmarks. We spinning the block on opposing fan bases. We outside. We going to war. It's wartime. It's wartime. Let's go. But 50 me bed 2C ho, yes sir. 2C slide, right foot left foot slide. Yes sir. Yes sir. Amazing said, bring on Philly, bring on Heat. I'd rather play Philly with Embiid still not completely healthy. He's still not there yet. Knicks in 6, no problems. No problems, bro. Knicks in 5 against Philly, I'm not going to lie. I'd rather play Philly if it came down to it. 1, because we matched up extremely well with them and kicked their ass all year. But 2, because I like Miami giving Boston the issue. I don't like Philly giving Boston the issue. I like Miami giving Boston the issue, even if they don't win the series. Just really giving Boston the issue. Low said, bro, we thrive in ugly games as a fact. Bro said, I can't even compliment Muppets for this game, but for the season, turn me up. MVP Jalen Brunson, first team All-NBA. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We will accept no less than first team All-NBA for Jalen Brunson. Let it be known. If Jalen Brunson is not first team All-NBA, we riot. Mark said, yes, sir. Lowe said, it's in the past. We won this game, and that's what matters. Facts, the game is in the past. I don't even really care this much about the game. We just got the win. I love that. I'm not really talking about just the season. We here. 50 wins, 2 seed. We here. You absolutely love to see it. Classy Chris said, Tips 9-man rotations today. Starters with Deuce, Boyan, Precious, and Mitch, and it got the job done. That's probably what we're going to see in the playoffs. That's what we're going to see in the playoffs. And hopefully Mitch is healthy, but Precious showed he's ready to step in today if he has to. Bro says, short 3 starters for half the season. Talk about it. Talk about it. Nick said, I don't care about Miami or Philly. You play for the best seed. If we play to our standards, I'm not scared of anyone, especially those two. Talk that talk. Talk that talk. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Nick. Lowe said 20-3 with Oguga. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We don't lose ball games to OG Anunoby, man. Even when Miami got us a couple weeks ago, OG wasn't playing. We here now. We here now, and there's no receding. Amazing said, let Jimmy and Bam go to Beantown and mess with the Celtics. Either way, I'm confident against either team. That's a fact, Amazing. Exactly where I'm at. Bro said, it's about to make it out the Hunger Game just to get slaughtered. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Make an example out of him. Nick Perlin said, if Brunson is my point guard, I literally fear nothing. Talk that talk. Talk that talk, Nick. If Brunson is my point guard, I literally fear nothing. Where there's a Jalen Brunson, there's a way. I'm a firm believer of that. In the words of DeAndre Hopkins, I fear God, homie. I definitely don't fear the Miami Heat. I definitely don't fear the Philadelphia 76ers. I definitely don't fear the Boston Celtics, the Orlando Magic, the Cleveland Cavaliers, the Indiana Pacers. I don't fear none of that. They gotta see us. They gotta show me. If somebody could beat us in 7 games, they gotta show me. Bro said, let's go. Yes, sir. Natty Light said he better make first team. I'm telling you, we accept nothing less. We accept nothing less. Marshall said, MVP Jalen Brunson. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No exceptions, Natty Light at all. Busy said, bro, talk that talk. From 4-2. Bruns him. Jalen Bruns him. Word to Pete. Word to Pete. Ethan said 4 more guaranteed. Just want to say this has been some of the most fun I've ever had in sports. Thank you guys for letting me be a part of this community. With that said, show me my opponent. Talk that talk, Ethan. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, Ethan, shout out to you, man. You make this more fun for me. You feel me? You're like almost unanimously, almost every time, the first comment in Postgame Prosperity. You're pulling up every game. We appreciate you. You're not only a part of this, like we didn't let you be a part of this community. You're part of what makes this community what it is. So shout out to you, brother, truly. Greatly appreciate it. You know the vibes. Bruce said, we outside. I'm holding down game 1. Yes, sir. Yeah, I love censoring y'all messages. But yes, sir. Hey, Bro Rivers almost back, man. He gonna have the Doc Rivers voice. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. Shout out my guy. Hold it down, you and Breeze. Low said, we really the 2 seed, man. I'm so happy. So happy, bro. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. For a moment like this, some people wait a lifetime. Come on now. Amanda said a second all-team NBA is a BS consolation prize. No thanks. We don't accept. Haters gonna hate. We do not accept second team All-NBA. Not for Jalen Brunson. No, sir. First team. That's it. It should be MVP. But make sure my guy gets first team All-NBA at the very least. The very least. Marshall said Jalen risked his body on a defensive end many times. Hey, man, Jalen gave everything he had to the season. Jalen gave everything he had every single night, man. I'll run through a wall for Jalen Brunson twice over. The chosen one twice over, man. Shout out my guy. Classy Chris said first team, Brunson, Shea, Luka, Tatum, Jokic. They're probably going to should replace Tatum with Giannis probably. But we all know that they should put Giannis over Tatum. But honestly, not over Jalen. Mid-season trade for Tibbs, also mid-season trade that he adjusted extremely well to, and then lost 2 of his top 3 guys on the same day. And still, come on, man. Stop playing with Tibbs. Stop playing with Tibbs. Amazing said, this ain't no one-year trick thing neither. Jalen will sustain his work ethic and our coaching. He's too smart of a player to not keep this going. Hey, man, we lost game 6 last year. I wrote on the board only up from here. And I truly believe that. That's why I came into the season saying top 3 seed. That's why I came into the season saying 50 wins. That's why I came into the season saying Jalen Brunson top 5 MVP, because I saw the level he was at, and I knew it was only going up. That was only year 1 of his prime. This is only year 2 of his prime. Next year, he's going to have a better year from 3. I feel like he was shaky from 3 at points this year. He's probably going to shoot close to 40% from 3 next year. He might extend his range even more, and he's going to elevate again as a playmaker. It might be 32-8 next year per game. It's just that serious, man. It's just that serious. This is special. This is very special, man. Shout out Jalen Brunson. Shout out God. Ethan said, I'm so damn happy, bro. We really did this. We deserve this. Let's go get a ring. Let's go get a ring, bro. That's what time it is now. What Angel Reese said, I need it. Ring me. Ring me. It's time. It's time. I have no room for any other energy. No room for being afraid of any team. Ring me. Show me my opponent. Classic Chris said, watch Mikal pull up to the Garden to see the environment in the playoffs since he's on vacation. Oh, he's definitely going to be there. He's definitely going to be there. He might try to hide. He might not sit courtside or nothing like that, but he's going to be there. He's going to be there supporting his friends. Oh, and the Nets fans are going to be sick. But Mikal is going to be there at the Garden, and he's going to fall in love. He might submit the trade request he might send the text from the game. Amazing said, respect to Caruso, though, honestly, that kid has New York type game to him. Wouldn't mind getting another player similar to him next season. I'm not gonna lie. Respect to Caruso. He is one of Jalen Brunson has many sons, and many sons has Jalen Brunson. Caruso's one of them, and so is Donovan. So but he is Jalen's son, but he plays hard, he plays tough, and even though Jalen's been sunning him all year and was sunning him tonight, he came up big for them. Jalen got that rebound and put the ball on the floor before he checked both shoulders. That really upset me because he's better than that. He put the ball on the floor carelessly. Jalen, you're better than that. But Caruso got that. Caruso got the steal. But I don't know why we were bringing the screen. Jalen was rejecting most of the screens anyway. Like, let him play one-on-one and cook Caruso. You're bringing the screen while they're doubling. All it does is make Jalen have to sit here and wait on the screen, and Caruso will be able to time that. And, he can't stay in front of him. He can't guard him. We don't really need to bring that screen. We bring a lot of screens for Jalen when we don't have to, but it is what it is. Chris said Dante would have 300 plus threes if he started the season as a starter. Let's talk about it. That's a fact. That's a fact. He would definitely have 300 plus threes. He didn't start until pretty well into the season, and he wasn't getting consistent minutes. Didn't have a very consistent role before that. He was splitting a lot of time with guys. Dante would definitely have been averaging. Would definitely have 300 threes for the season if he started all year. And that's another thing that only goes up next year. Like the way that he shot this year, I think the next year, he was a top 3 3-point shooter in the NBA this season. Who would have thought? That's crazy. He deserves that most improved, man. Mitchell, what's going on? 10 toes down. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Come on now. You know the vibes, brother. 10 toes. Every single one of us, they can't handle it. It's playoff time. We outside. Neil said the Knicks told the league to drop and give us 50. Now it's time for 16. Let's go, Knicks. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 16. Hey, 50 down, 16 to go. 16 dubs away, man. 16 dubs away. Nick said, we are no longer asking Jalen MVP, first team All-NBA, Tibbs Coach of the Year, Dante MIP, Leon Executive of the Year. They would never give us the sweep, but we deserve it. We deserve it. Jalen deserves MVP. They're not going to give it to him. He better get first team All-NBA. We riot. Tibbs deserves Coach of the Year. If they give it to Mark, okay, cool. But he deserves it. He deserves heavy consideration. He's made quite the case. Dante deserves MIP. He deserves to be in that conversation. If they give it to Kobe White, I can't be mad. He had a great year. Shout out to him. And Leon Rose, I feel like there's no other candidate for Executive of the Year. I feel like he has to get it. He has to get it. Dante, other candidates, I get it. Tibbs, other candidates, I get it. Jalen deserves it. They probably don't want to give it to him. First team has to have. But Leon Rose, Executive of the Year, that's him, bro. That's him. Chris said, Precious, Boyan, and OG, very nice additions. Very nice additions indeed, man. Very nice additions indeed. And a move, bro, I wouldn't have made the RJ trade, bro. I wouldn't have made the RJ and Quick trade. I didn't like it when we first saw it. I was like, damn. And I was like, yeah, I trust Leon, but damn, that shit hurt me. And I think that's why I'm a fan. the end of the day, that's my job. That's why I'm a fan, because I'm emotionally attached. That hurt me, but hey, it was a great move, and OG has been huge. I can't wait to see him in the playoffs. I hope that he's aggressive offensively. It'll take us to a whole nother level. And you know, it's up. It's up. Breeze said 50 does, 50 love, Knicks family. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You see it? Drop and give me 50. Word to Drake. Word to Breeze. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Neil said, hit that like and subscribe button. Ring the notification bell. Talk that talk. Talk that talk. Hit that like and subscribe and ring the notification bell, man. Tell a friend and tell a friend. If they're not here, tell again. We'll be in here having a blast. It's playoff time. Defense, what's good, brother? How you feeling? Let's go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We in the building. We in the building. Mitchell said, you see the vision. Come on, brother. Goggles. Goggles. A man said, people have to respect what we've done all season and down the stretch. We easily could have sat Brunson in the fourth, but we ain't running from anyone. This culture is the toughest in the East. Talk about it. Talk about it, man. Love to see it. Love to see it. Fever said, Heater Sixers. Don't make me no never mind. Show me my opponent. Anybody can get it. That's a fact. That's the energy. That's what time we're on. You know the vibes. You know the vibes, brother. Nate Prowner said, no reason for us to be scared. We are for real nice. Let's rock. Why would I be scared of who might be at the door? We are the ones who knock. Why would I be scared of who might show up at the door? This is our shit. The road to the finals goes through the Garden, the real Garden. Stop playing with me. Chris said, Cavs goals is not Knicks goals. Cavs just want to get out the first round. Knicks want all the smoke. Exactly, Chris. Exactly. We want all the smoke. Matter of fact, we would love to see Miami. I would love to see either one of those teams. People ask me which team. I would love to see either one of them. My preference is more about who I think would be a better matchup against the Celtics. I would love to see either one. I could think of reasons that it would excite me to beat the shit out of either one of them. Kevin Taylor said, Precious Achua saved this game for us. Seems to be a valuable piece for us. Will he and Hartenstein to take a little bit less so we can bring them back together? Hey, man, our heart is getting brought back for sure. If Precious is like, you know, I'm not even really. I don't want to talk about the off season. We got 16 wins left. But you know, if Precious wants to come back, I would love to have Precious back. I would love to have Precious back. But that's my priority right now, man. Let's get these dubs. Let's win this chip. It's going to be a lot easier to keep people out there chip. Let's believe that. Ethan said, y'all are my brothers and sisters. We in this together. Y'all family to me. That's a fact, Ethan. You know the vibes. It's love. You know it. Essential player of the game is every Knick this season. Hey, man. Yeah, man. Yeah. Nah, you know what? Tonight's essential post-game prosperity, pinky up players of the game. You guys. For all season, being locked in, you feel me? Pulling up, and all of us just, you know, really rocking with the team through and through, never wavering, you know, in the tough moments, even when we got two of our favorite players traded, you know, we stayed 10 toes. We went on a crazy run. Then we lost guys. We stayed 10 toes. We found out we weren't getting guys back. We stayed 10 toes. We had some struggles. We stayed 10 toes and ended up at 50 wins. For an amazing season, for amazing energy brought all season, whether online or in the Garden. The fans. I'll drink to that. Never let your pinky touch a bottle of Essentia. It's classless. Whew. Chris said Pacers beat Bucks in 6 games. Giannis is not Giannis on one wheel. I'm interested to see what's going to happen with Giannis, man. If he's going to play game 1, if he's going to have, you know, be fully ready to go. If Giannis isn't ready to go, the Pacers could win it. Bro, if we play the Pacers second round, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my. I want the Pacers so bad, bro. I want the Pacers so bad. I would love for them to still be dropped at our doorstep. Marshall said Terry knocked the ball out of Hart's hands. Hey man, you gotta catch the ball in that situation. Whether it gets knocked out of their hands or not, you gotta You can't turn the ball over there. Of course, you got 9 touchdowns. You just can't turn the ball over there. We had some terrible turnovers down the stretch, but hey, man, it's okay. We're here. Boom. Chris said, Ty Howley hitting the Dame Stelly in the playoff series. I need that. That would be crazy. That's gonna be a good series. That's gonna be a good series. Neither one of them playing the defense. Amazing said, honestly, all these teams in the East are soft except the Knicks and probably the Heat as well. I think Pacers beat Bucks. You don't go into a postseason thinking you can flip a switch. Bucks are food. Hey, talk that talk, Amazing. Talk that talk. I see food over there too. I see food. I think everybody's soft except us and except the Heat. I think everybody's soft. I think the Celtics are soft. I think the Bucks are soft. I think they're food. The Cavs, we know they're soft. The Magic, I don't think are soft, but the Magic are just really young. The Magic, I don't think the Magic are. I think they can get the Cavs, but the Magic are young. I don't think they're soft though. And I think the Pacers are soft. Philly, they're soft. They're not healthy. Like it's a lot of softies. Gonzalo said, "Why not us? Because of them? Oh yes, sir. Viva los Nosos Knicks. Yes, sir. You know the vibes. We here." Chris said, "He took out Randall. They dirty and hurt everyone. They eliminated us. The story is there. The story is there, bro. Bust their ass. Bust their ass. I want all that to be over. All that them thinking they can go to the play-in and still, make a run to the fight. I want squash all that immediately." Bro said, "Shout out to Precious Penitentiary at OT. That's a fact. Shout out to Precious Penitentiary at OT and D, man. My guy was going crazy. Seal the deal." Marshall said Chicago played well. Good luck to them in the play. Yeah, good luck to Chicago to play, man. They play well. If they can bring that same kind of energy, they might be able to, live to fight another day. Best of luck in the Hunger Games. Lowe said, Precious got home and been cooking ever since. Shout out Precious, man. Really came up big tonight. Amanda said, them turnovers did have me wondering, are we doing this intentionally? LOL, but I know we ain't built like that. Unlike them other East teams, the basketball guys don't respect teams that run away. Yeah, no, I didn't really think that. The Josh one was crazy. I was like, yo, what the hell? But yeah, Jalen was just turning the ball over too much. It's like, bro, come on. What are you doing? Take care of the ball. But, I know that he knows that. I know that he's probably already said that in his postgame press conference, despite the fact that we won 50 games, ended up the 2 seed, and he got 47-8 tonight. I'm sure that he mentioned the fact that he turned the ball over too much down the stretch because that's Jalen Brunson. Chris says 76ers will be amazing because the travel back and forth will be smooth and easy, and it's home in PA. I love that for you, brother. I love that for you. I love that. Drop me, give me 50. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Nerdo said Bogey Bodega. Bogey was going crazy, man. Shout out Bogey. I'm looking forward to his playoff minutes. Darren Carrington said, I see the Drake reference, 50 of them things. Yes, sir. Word to Drake, word to Breeze. Drop me, give me 50. He said, I don't know how I'm going to get through this next week with the anticipation. I can't wait, bro. I need them to hurry up play the playoff. Only reason that it would have been a benefit to play at 3, be at 3, was 1, I wanted the Pacers, and 2, we could know who we're playing already. I hate not knowing yet. I want to know who we're playing. But, I can't wait for the playing game. Low said 50 of them things. We need 16 more. Come on. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Gonzalo said the Spanish/Portuguese is spot on. 50. Yes, sir. Hey. Sí, señor. Sí, señor. Salute. Chris said Knicks versus everyone. Hashtag hungry for all food. There's food everywhere, bro. I'm hungry. I'm ready to eat. Rose says, Sean, who would you not want to play? Not scared of anyone, just wanted your opinion. Huge fan, bro. Hey, salute to you, Rose. I appreciate you. And honestly, there's nobody I don't want to play. I wish we could play them both. Like, I would love to. There's reasons I'd love to bust either one of their asses, bro. I'm not afraid of nothing. Miami, they be hurting people. Bam is an injury guy, whatever. They have a better scheme on Jalen Brunson than most teams, but the revenge factor really steps into it for me. I'd love to bust their ass. Amanda said, if we can get some production out of Bogey, we most definitely have a shot to win the East. He's in the rotation now, most likely. Wonder what his rotations will be off the bench. We'll see. Hey, man, those non-Jalen Brunson minutes are going to come down to Deuce McBride and Bogey. If they're able to give us something offensively, which they've both been doing, we're good money. Wes said, if your team ain't win 50 games, don't speak to me. See you at the watch parties if you're going. Facts. Yeah, if your team ain't win 50 games, I don't want to talk to you. I'm not going to lie. Excuse me. Can't hear. I can't hear you from down there. But yeah, if y'all at the watch parties, if y'all at the games, if y'all at the garden, wherever you're at, enjoy that. Enjoy that for me. You feel me? Enjoy the city. Hold it down. Marshall said, thank you, Sean, for great content after every game. Marshall, salute, brother. I appreciate that. That really means a lot. Truly. Chris said, whatever food is presented, we will feast. We have Jalen Brunson, and they do not. That's a fact. Talk that talk, Chris. That's a fact. That's a fact. Amanda said, facts. The basketball guys don't respect softballs. No Diddy. That was crazy. That was crazy, but sentiment understood. Marshall said, Jalen tied with Ewing for most 30-point games in the season. Special. Incredibly special, man. I'm mad he blew the 40-point game the other night at the free throw line. I'm really upset about that. But hey. Ethan said, I got to just read it. I ain't no bitch. Show me my opponent. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Turn that up, Ethan. Turn that up. Chris said, people actually conceded early. What a losing mentality. We finish our food. Exactly. We finish our food. Lowe said, number 11 in the Raptors right next to those O'Brien banners. I can't wait, man. Number 11 is going to look so good in the Raptors next to the championship banner. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be beautiful. Big Task Hand said, Nick Pride. Yes, sir. Big Task, you know the vibes. You know the vibes. Amanda said, last time we played Philly, we smacked him and Embiid was healthy. What you think going to happen with him hobbled? Honestly, I think Heat can win that game easily. That's a fact. That's going to be a good game. That's going to be a good game. But the winner loses. Dan said, we outside. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Chris said, I don't be looking down like that. I don't know who is below us. Exactly. Exactly. Amazing said, we don't have any reason to fear anyone in the East the way we're playing. What them fans were scared of. This team is much better than last year's team. More shooting, better defense, and playoff experience now. Talk that talk. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. I fear no man. I got Philly fans I know trying to tell me Embiid gonna smack iHeart. Have people not been watching iHeart this year? The defense we got is special. Bro, Mitch, between iHeart and Mitch on Embiid, I feel fine. Between the way that Tibbs has been scheming against Biggs, I feel fine. I feel fine. Anthony Vasquez, my guy. Yes, sir. Hey, yo, we jumping times like this. We back. It's playoff time, Sean. Let's go to work. All NBA Brunson. Talk that talk, Anthony. Yes, sir. It's playoff time. We getting it. We getting to it. Lowe said Knicks fans trilingual at this point. You know the vibes, man. You know the vibes. Amanda said, again, I'd rather get Philly early. With Embiid still hobbled, not in game shape, he ain't ready for what Tibbs and Knicks will throw at him, especially with a week off and film to look at. Ready to go, whoever, man. Whoever. Showing my opponent. Daniel said, I'm feeling prosperous. How about you? Feeling prosperous indeed, brother. Feeling prosperous indeed. Bro said, LMAO, delayed battery exhaustion. Playback gang knows the vibes. Now the battery exhausted on playback. I had to change it. But the game was so long, we stayed on there for a while after, so I had to change it again. But yeah, now playback gang knows the vibes for real. Love said, exactly, Joel Embiid is not mentally or physically prepared for seven games of metal bats at all. At all. And it'll be 5 games at that. People said, that's how we going to black out whoever has. Hey, turn that up, Eva. Whoever has to come to the garden party. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Amanda said, Sean doing a 2-seed 2-step. Get it, my guy. Yes, sir. Hey, left foot up, right foot slide. 2-seed slide, man. You know the vibes. Bro said, cowards have no place on my timeline. Beat the best to be the best. Word to Brandon. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Word to Brandon. Indeed, cowards have no place on my timeline at all. Ethan said, man, you're going to get me emotional. We here, brother. You know the vibes, man. You know what time it is. You know the vibes. Lowe said, Ayo, Sean, my brother wins the spaces. I need to talk my shit. I need to take my names. Bro, you in, yeah, I think, well, is it 1? Is it 6? I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I'm going to say 6 to be safe. I think Brilla's back in the office. But we'll figure it out. Boom. I need to take names. Bro, the co-host of Conquest. Co-host of Conquest is hilarious. Chris said, I will be at the game with Breeze and Brill. Can't wait. Section will be turned lit. That's beautiful. Yes, sir. Turn that up. Turn that up. Y'all hold it down in there. The K-World said, I fear no one. I'm going to war with my General Brunson. Yes, sir. Talk that talk, brother. You know the vibes. You know what time it is. Nice said Brunson is too small, average, and was not even a first-round pick. For those who believe in the American dream, let's all welcome our new and earned name, Mr. Captain America. Facts. I've been calling him that since the Olympics. He just, the Olympics didn't go well, so I just shut up. But Captain America indeed, man. Captain America indeed. As Jay Nicky pointed out, man, highest scoring American scorer in the league. Ethan said Bears fans are sick. That's a fact. Leah said we outside. Ah, yes, you know the vibes, Leah. Let's go, Knicks 5-game streak. Let's go. You know the vibes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yum, yum, yum. Delicioso. Lo said, bro, I'm a dip. I'm tired as hell. I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna go sleep on the Sixers. I'll be back for space for real. Salute, bro. We appreciate you. Much love. TD, whatever, not the garden. That's the posture. The farmland, the pasture, the farmland, the cabbage patch. Talk about it. Yes, sir. The real garden. Yeah, big task. You know the vibes. Lonray said, yeah. Been outside the Bronx for real. 50 wins, 2 seed. Let's go. Hey, shout out to the Bronx. Shout out to Nickinator's event. I know it went fantastically, even though I didn't see anything about it yet. But I know it was great just because of the people that were in there, just as a Nickinator. He's a great guy. Shout out to everybody that pulled up. I hope everybody had a great time and great energy, man, for real. Chris said, dang, when I said home and PI, I meant Knicks take over in Philly Arena, not me. Aha, I see what you're saying. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, indeed. Yes, sir, indeed. Those are also home games. That's a fact. Love said, is that the GOAT laundry I see? Yes, it is. The GOAT Love. Hey, man, I love that. Love that. Love that. Love said, can't wait for the harbinger of hatred to get his shit off on whatever team is the misfortune to run into us. Talk that talk, Love. Talk that talk. Yes, sir. FIFA said, first team All-NBA. Fork in hand, all I see is food. Yes, sir. All of it is food. Everywhere I look. Everywhere I look. Wagner said, bring me the heat. Please do. On a silver platter. Bring me the heat. Bring me the Sixers. I do not care. Anybody can get it. Classic Chris said, I want Celtics versus Heat low-key. Heat will rough them up. But honestly, I don't care. Facts. I would love Celtics versus Heat. I would love for it to be Celtics versus Heat because they would definitely rough them up. Chef John said, is this on YouTube? This is indeed on YouTube under the Knicks wall. It's on YouTube. It's on Twitter. It's wherever people catch it at, man. Ethan said, Knicks in 4. Talk that talk. Talk that talk, man. We here. Celtics don't want Heat. I promise you. They don't want them. They don't want to see them. They barely want to see the Sixers, to be honest. JB is the MVP. Talk about it, Lonray. Hey, man. We here. Drop and give me 50. Word to Drake. Word to Breeze. 50 of them things. 50. We needed it. We got it. I'm so proud of this team. So proud of us as a fan base. So happy. The job is not done. Job not finished. Plenty more to do. 50 wins down, 16 to go. Let's go get this chip. Everybody lock in. It's playoff time. Bring the energy everywhere you go. Walk with your chest out. 10 toes. Every single one of us. They can't handle it. It's time for it. We're the Bankroll PJ. And once again, so thankful for you guys, man. Truly, the season has been amazing. It's my favorite season as a Knicks fan, and I got to enjoy it with you guys, and you are part of the reason it was my favorite season. I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. I can't thank you enough. And until next time, adios.